Morning, everybody. This is Shirley over at the Craft Closet, and today we're making these little memo boards, and you can make them a couple different ways. They're made out of a child's book, and I just went to the thrift store and I bought these they were a little book, and I took it apart when I came home. And I sanded it to make it rough so that the glue will stick. Or if you wanted to paint them, you could do that too. Whichever you decide to do is fine. But I just, I didn't paint them this time. But they turned out really cute. And I just used a little clip. These are just little clothespins. And then on the back, I have a little notepad. And you can put it in the front if you want to, but I didn't want to cover up the design so much. And this is another one. I just used a little clip and a piece of jean hem there. And there's your little paper pad or whatever. You can put it in the front if you want. I put little jewels on the clothespins that I had. Some material on the side. And you just cover them in whatever kind of paper you want to do. So there's a couple different designs, or 3 different designs here. So pretty much you can do what you want with it, but I'll show you what I did. I just took the little card, took it apart from the book, and then I glue stick the whole front of it. Make sure you get it all on there. And then I took a page from an old book that I had bought at a thrift store. And I just stick it down so that I know I'm going to have some words on the one side. And press, get it all down good. This is like a Spanish dictionary, I think. Page. Then I just went around and cut it, which I did round the sides a little bit on the book, just with my scissors. The one side was already rounded because it was that way when I bought it, but the other side wasn't, and I wanted it to kind of look all rounded. So I just took my scissors and rounded it out. And you just cut around the whole thing. Press down. And there you got one side already done. And then on the other side, I didn't use a paper page. I ordered these from Amazon, and there were papers in there. So I know it doesn't fit all the way. I just glue it on there, and then it's like this one. I'm going to glue something on the side here so that doesn't show. Here's one too, also, with material, just a strip of material or trim or whatever you have. So you can go ahead and glue this. These are fun to make, and you can make a bunch real fast. So you get your collection, get a whole mass of them going. And then I just stick it down so that it's kind of even, because you're going to cut anyway, it don't matter. Kind of edge it over a little bit. Whoop. Get it straight. Press it down real good. Then you can go around with your scissors. Cut it out real nice. Come out pretty quick. Now, since we have this piece right here showing, you could either glue a piece of paper over it, or that one's not long enough, but You can glue a piece of paper, or if you have some trim that you want to use up. I'm going to use, I have a little piece of this. I'm just going to cut it the length I need. And take my glue. And I'm just using Elmer's glue. I haven't bought any of that craft glue yet. I've just been kind of using what I have. I try not to spend too much money on it. I know we all spend a lot of money on it, but... And then you just glue it down. And it looks... get it over there so that red don't show. And it looks really cute. You can kind of trim that down. It's going to ravel anyway, but... And then we just get some little note papers that we have laying around somewhere, usually. And I like the front of it, so I really don't want to mess with that too much. I kind of like that. So I'm just going to clip it with one of these little clips. Or like I said, you can paint a clothespin and then do it. Or this is the clothespin. You could take that off. And I just glued a little jewel on the top of the clothespin that I had. And then you have that. And you could slip it into a pocket in your journal, or you could just set it in there, whatever you want to do, or you could clip it to a page if your page is strong enough to hold it. But that's what we do, and I didn't even really ink it or anything because it really doesn't need it. It's just cardboard on the side, so that's kind of a nice idea. You don't have to ink it at all. And I didn't use white paper. I used but you can do, whatever you feel you like to do. So I hope you like this little idea I have, and you can make, like I said, you can make a bunch of them really fast with those little books that you buy at the store or the thrift store that little kids use, and just take it apart. And it's strong, it's sturdy. They're just glossy, so you have to sand them to get something to stick or paint if you're going to paint it. So anyway, keep crafting, and please like my page and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.